Right to education. Introduction. The right to education, RTE, is a fundamental right guaranteed by the Constitution of India under Article 21A. It ensures free and compulsory education for children between the ages of 6 and 14. This right was introduced through the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002, reflecting the state's commitment to providing educational opportunities for all. Constitutional provisions related to right to education. 1. Article 21A mandates the state to provide free and compulsory education to all children aged 6 to 14. Recognized as an essential part of the right to life under Article 21. 2. Directive Principles of State Policy. Article 45. Originally stated that the state shall endeavor to provide free and compulsory education for all children until they complete the age of 14 years. After the 86th Amendment, this article now emphasizes early childhood care and education for children below the age of 6 years. 3. Fundamental Duties. Article 51A, Clause K, added through the 86th Amendment, requires parents or guardians to provide educational opportunities to their children between 6 and 14 years. Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act, 2009. The Right to Education Act, 2009, operationalizes Article 21A. Key provisions include 1. Free and compulsory education. Education to be provided without any cost, including tuition fees, uniforms, books, and other essentials. 2. Age group covered. Applies to children between 6 and 14 years. 3. Reservation of seats. Private unaided schools must reserve 25% of their seats for children from economically weaker sections, EWS, and disadvantaged groups. 4. Infrastructure and teacher standards. Schools must meet minimum infrastructure requirements. Teachers must possess prescribed qualifications and training. 5. Prohibition of screening and capitation fees. Schools cannot charge capitation fees or conduct admission tests for children. 6. Neighborhood schools. The Act mandates establishing schools within a reasonable distance from the child's residence. Significance of right to education. 1. Universal education. Promotes access to education for all, regardless of economic or social background. 2. Social equality. Helps reduce disparities in education, fostering social inclusion and cohesion. 3. Economic development. An educated population contributes to the country's economic growth and development. 4. Empowerment. Education empowers individuals to make informed decisions and improve their quality of life. 5. Gender equality. Encourages enrollment and retention of girls, reducing the gender gap in education. Challenges in implementation. 1. Infrastructure gaps. Many schools lack adequate facilities like classrooms, toilets, and clean drinking water. 2. Teacher shortage. There is a lack of qualified teachers, particularly in rural areas. 3. Quality of education. Despite increased enrollment, the quality of education remains a concern. 4. Dropout rates. High dropout rates due to poverty, child labor, and other socio-economic factors. 5. Awareness. Many parents and guardians are unaware of their children's rights under RTE. Judicial Interpretations 1. Mohini Jain v. State of Karnataka, 1992. The Supreme Court held that the right to education is a fundamental right under Article 21. 2. Uni Krishnan v. State of Andhra Pradesh, 1993. The court laid down a scheme to provide free education to children up to 14 years, paving the way for the inclusion of Article 21A. 3. Society for Unaided Private Schools v. Union of India, 2012. Upheld the constitutional validity of the RTE Act, including the 25% reservation in private unaided schools. Conclusion. The right to education is a transformative tool that lays the foundation for an inclusive and equitable society. While the RTE Act has significantly improved access to education, addressing challenges like infrastructure, quality, and awareness,